All right, the Ancaster Avalanche U13Bs continuing their playoff journey, heading up to Southampton, playing the Saugeen Shores Storm, trying to get on the winning track, and let's see what we can accomplish up at Southampton. Becca Lindsay in the net for the Avalanche, making a great glove stop early and tosses it aside. Nice grab there. Avalanche, though, having trouble containing the Storm, giving up another rush, and Becca Lindsay with a nice stop once again, point blank. Lindsay was on fire early on, making a great stop in traffic, again tossing it aside like it's nothing. Then it's going to be Peyton Little in front. Can't get full wood on this shot and can't get it on net, unfortunately. The Avalanche then in their own end defending. Puck is going to be turned over right in front, and then it chips up and over Lindsay, and the Shores have a 1-0 lead. Then Layla Hurd in front of the net, swings at it, gets a rebound, but the quick whistle somehow stops that play and ends that threat. Avalanche getting an unlucky break there. Then in their own end once again, here comes Lindsay making the stop on a breakaway again. Great job by Bex. Then the Avalanche getting a point shot right on through traffic, but nobody in front and nobody there to tip it. Avalanche trying to generate some offense. It's going to be Katarina Infanti finally gets loose and chips it up and over the goalie. Nice little nifty play, and we have a 1-1 hockey game. Then the Avalanche tough turnover allows a 2-on-0, and the shot is ripped home into the twine, and it's a 2-1 hockey game for the Storm. Avalanche then, Peyton Little with a shot. Storm goalie just makes a casual glove grab. Then it's going to be Hurd from the far point, rips the shot up and over the net. 3 points for the field goal there. Evelyn McGeek tries to get it back into traffic. Infanti whipping at it. Then it's Hurd and McGeek, everybody jamming away, but they cannot get a shot at the Storm net. Then Storm goalie mishandles Peyton Little, able to walk out front and can't quite get the puck loose. Presley Penner also gets checked before she can get a stick on it. Avalanche cannot cash in that opportunity. To the second we go. Avalanche down 2-1. Lindsay with a nice pad stop and kicks out for the breakout. The Avalanche are on their way. Then it's going to be Infanti and Hurd on a 2-on-0, but it's an offside call. You can see Penner there in the mid-screen. Can't believe it, but it was offside. Then scramble in front. The Avalanche do not like someone near their goalie. Lindsay holds on. Then puck is going to be thrown out in front by Penner. The backhand shot goes into the skates of the goalie and almost finds its way home, but that one doesn't go. Then shot is going to come in from the point. Avalanche right there. Peyton Little with the tip up and over the net though. Avalanche then again battling in front. This shot sent right on but through the traffic, and the goalie somehow finds it. Then Lindsay, a controversial play. Puck hits the post. Everybody stops play. Avalanche though battle, get the puck off the goal line, but somehow the referee swoops in and says that's a goal. Let's have another look. You really think this thing went in? Lindsay and Clara Lutzma swiping away at it. Not once does this puck cross the goal line. Lutzma does a great job not to close her hand on it, but they're not going to win this argument, and the Storm are going to take a 3-1 lead into the third period. Avalanche trying to generate offense from the back end. Peyton Little cannot get the tip on there. Avalanche trying to do all they can to try and generate some offense from the back end. Once again, point shot doesn't get all the way through, but Little is in front but gets checked off the puck. Another Avalanche chance goes by the wayside. Then in the third period, Peyton Chamberlain had come on to play net for the Avalanche, makes a good stop there. Then alert as the pass is coming from behind the net, and this one through traffic. She's going to stop it and hang on. Great stop there by Chambo. Then another shot from the point by the Storm. Chambo there with the glove, another good stop. Then the Avalanche trying to get some offense on once again. That shot by Brooklyn Thomas hits the post through all that traffic, and it's still a 3-1 hockey game. Then the Avalanche on a bad line change give up this rush, and Chamberlain can't get all of it as it tips up and over and falls into the net, and it's 4-1 Storm. Avalanche trying to get in close. Penner gets there, but the shot is tipped away by the defense. Then Wraparound attempt by the Storm player. She's going to throw it back from the high slot, and it just finds its way into the Avalanche net. Oh boy, it's a 5-1 hockey game. Avalanche very frustrated at the end of this game. Clara Lutzma getting sticked, shoved, cross-checked, punched in front of the net. No calls there as the Avalanche are going to end this hockey game extremely frustrated after the long drive. Avalanche going to drop this game by a score of 5-1. Looking very bleak for their playoff chances. They've got to do a lot, and with a lot of interesting math to continue on in this playoff journey. Avalanche will host the Storm next day. Go get 'em, Avs.